Hi guys, so I mentioned in my last video that I wanted to start doing a few more sort of beauty and style type vlogs. So I thought I would start off with a hair one, and I don't know about you, but these parts of my hair just like never grow. The sides of my hair just always just stay just below kind of my chin. And I've tried for years to grow them, but I've had no luck. So I've decided I want to do something about it, and I've had quite a few sets of hair extensions in the past. And I've tried loads of different ones. I've had clip-ins, I've had the weaved ones, I've had the glued-in ones, micro rings and nano rings. And the last one there that I mentioned, nano rings, I have found them to be by far the best because they don't involve any glue. They're just tiny little rings. They're so tiny that you can't even really notice them. And yeah, I find that they stay in quite well. So I thought I would try and put some more nano rings back in my hair. So I've had them done in the past, but I've always had them done by a professional, and it can be quite expensive. And all I want to do is add some to the fronts of my hair. So I don't want to do a whole head of extensions because I find that often they can get really tatty underneath, and I'm a busy mum. I don't have time to really look after extensions, and they do need quite a lot of upkeep if you've got a full head of them. But I do want to add a few to the sides of my hair to try and make it just look more thick, and yeah, hopefully I can then do a bit more with it and maybe wave the front of it and stuff. So yeah, I just really want to add a bit more volume to the sides because they look so straggly and awful at the moment. So today I am going to do some DIY nano ring hair extensions, and I've never done them myself, so I'm not totally sure how this is going to go. I haven't even done a demo. You're literally seeing exactly how it's done when I try it for the first time. Can I just say I am not a qualified hairdresser, so I'm just doing this as someone who has had extensions in the past, who's watched lots of other people do extensions, who kind of like wants to save some money. And yeah, so I'm gonna give this a go. It may not work out perfectly, but I'll show you how it works, and maybe it's something that if you're thinking of getting extensions, maybe you'll be able to do at home and save some money. So I'm gonna go upstairs now and actually do it up in my bedroom. The reason I didn't record this bit in my room is because my daughter is sleeping next door. I have a 15-month-old, Sienna, a little girl. So she is fast asleep, and she's quite a light sleeper, so she may wake if I talk too loudly. So if I'm whispering for the rest of the video, I apologize. But yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs now and we will start putting in the nano ring extensions. So here is everything all laid out. I have the nano ring extensions. I've got 40 of them all together, so I'm going to put 20 on each side of my hair. Got the nano ring tool, which you can maybe see more. There you go. If I hold it up against the wardrobe. So it's got like a triangular top, and I will put the beads onto that. I think it's called a loop threader if you're looking for one of these, and I just got this online on eBay, and the rest of the stuff I got from a salon supply company. These are the little nano beads. They're so tiny. So I've got them in there. Then I just need some hair bubbles. Oh, I forgot to put that. I also need that, which is a comb just to section my hair, then hair bubble to tie back the hair that I'm not putting the nano rings in, then this to hold back any parts that I'm not using, just to clip back some of the hair I'm not using, and then scissors for when I'm going to cut the extensions at the end. Right, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to put the little nano beads, which I've just dropped one of. I'm gonna put them onto the threader. This is a little bit fiddly, so I will do that. There's one on. Actually, it didn't take too long. Okay, so I've put 20 on to start with, and then I'll add the others whenever I need them. But yeah, that didn't take too long. That was only literally a couple of minutes, but I thought I'll not bother filming that. You don't need to see that. So now I'm just going to section off my hair, and then I'll start putting the nano rings in. So I have tied back this part of my hair, which I'm not going to use, and then I've just left these bits at the side, which I'm going to put the nano rings in, and I've also just tied this back for now, but I'm I will be putting some extensions in that. Right, so here goes. I've never done this before, so let's hope that it works. Right, I'm going to take a little segment of hair. You really can't take too much hair because the nano rings are so tiny, they just don't fit through. So I'm just using quite a tiny little section, but not too tiny so that it pulls too much. Okay, here we go. Slide the nano ring up to the top and pull the threader through. There we go, just like that. So if you can see, there is the little nano ring. It is very tiny. I have very dark roots anyway, so it kind of matches in. So now let's try doing this. So I'm gonna put this, so you have to put the little metal bit of the extension right through, pushing it right up. Get the mini pliers and squeeze down. Make sure that it's in enough. Yay! It worked! Woohoo! So there is one of them in, and you can just see it's just held in by the little nano ring at the top, and there is one extension. So now that I've got one working, let's try and do some more. Okay, so that's one side done. I've only actually put in 15 on this side so far. I'm gonna have to run and get my daughter from preschool now because it's been a bit more fiddly and taken me a little bit more time than I thought. So I'll go get my daughter and I will do the rest in a minute. Okay, so I'm back from the school run. I've got the girls with me now.
The school run?
The school run, yeah, I picked you up from preschool. She's just having her sandwich. Sienna's on the bed playing with sunglasses. So, right, I'm gonna get in and start the other side now. So this is the finished look before the extensions are cut. I actually had intended to put in a couple more, but I managed to do this. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Basically, I broke the nano ring tool. Yes, I completely snapped it. I pulled too hard when I was trying to get one of the nano rings on and it snapped. So note to self, don't pull so hard, or maybe just don't buy things off eBay for your hair. So maybe I should go to a proper salon supplier whenever I get another one of these. So I had intended to put a few more extensions in on this side, but I'll order a new tool and then I can hopefully put in a couple more on this side. But this is it for now. Obviously I haven't cut them, so they're not the right length, although I'm quite liking long hair again now that I see this. So now I'm just going to give them a chop and yeah, we'll have the finished look. Okay, so I've just cut them and I tried to make them sort of that they come down a bit of an angle, so they are still a bit longer here than it is at the back, so it's meant to look a bit like it comes down like that. Probably hairdressers out there are going, look at the state of that hair cutting, so I might chop into it a wee bit more, but I'm pretty happy. I'm actually really happy. I really like the look of it. It's, as I said, it's not, you know, really long hair, so it's not like I've got full extensions again. I don't have any at the back, which is nice because I do find it gets quite matted at the back, but I think it's definitely made it look a lot thicker at the sides. I think it blends in really, really well. I can wear it up. You can't really, there you go, I've got it up and you can't really see anything. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased. But what do you guys think? Let me know, even though I did break the tool and I might have to just add a few more pieces in there. I think generally it went quite well considering it was my first attempt. So I would definitely try and do it again. I think for saving money, being able to do it at home, being able to fix it yourself as well, because I can add in a few more if I want. So yeah, I would recommend doing it. It is really fiddly, and at first when I started doing it, I was like, is this a good idea? But once you get the hang of it, then it's really easy and you can kind of do it a lot more quickly. But if you've enjoyed this video, let me know. If you try and do nano rings at home, let me know. I'd love to know if it worked for you. If you've got any questions, please leave them below. I'm not a hair expert as such, I'm not a hairdresser, but I'm just a mum and a girl who wanted to do something with my hair, so I thought I would show you how I did it. And yeah, I'll be doing a few more like beauty style and parenting vlogs soon, so please subscribe if you want more vids, and I'll be back soon. Take care, bye.